four friends drugged at a bachelor party and unable to remember anything they did last night. Their friend who is getting married in few hours is also missing. They realizes that they have stolen Mike Tyson's pet and have done many horrible things last night. Movie explanation in a unique way. In the first scene, we see a worried girl making phone calls. It's her wedding day, but her groom isn't picking up his calls, so she tries to reach his friends and they inform her the groom is missing. Now we see a scene from 2 days ago. A guy named Doug, along with his soon-to-be brother-in-law Alan, discussing about his bachelor's party in Las Vegas. Doug's future father-in-law gives his Mercedes to Doug for the Vegas bachelor's party, and he promises to be the only driver. Then Doug and Alan leave to pick up their friends. Doug's friend Phil, a teacher, collects money from his student for a field trip. He later takes $3,500 from the envelope and puts in one marked Vegas. Phil hurries to join the group in Doug's Mercedes to pick up their final member, Stu, a dentist. While traveling, Alan reads a book on how to win blackjack games in casinos. The group drives to Las Vegas and check into Caesar Palace. They book an awesome villa and ready for their first night out. Stu tells them that he's going to propose to his girlfriend using his grandmother's ring. Then they four go to the roof and make a toast. Alan treats everyone to a shot of drink and then reads an awkward speech. Phil raises a toast to a night we'll never remember, but the four of us will never forget. Then scene cut to the next morning. Their room is totally messed up. Alan goes to the bathroom and sees a live tiger. Also, Stu discovers that he lost one of his teeth, and on top of that, they find a baby, but they have no idea whose baby it is. They notice Doug is missing, and his mattress is gone too. They don't have any idea what happened last night or where Doug is. They check their pockets for clues to find what happened last night. Phil finds a hospital bracelet on his wrist, so they decide to make the hospital their first stop. They wait for the valet to bring their car. They notice a cleaning crew removing a mattress lodge on Caesar's statue. Surprisingly, the valet drives up not in the Mercedes, but in a police car. They drive off and head to the hospital. There they find out that Phil was admitted for a mild concussion and that Doug was with them at the time. And according to their blood report, they were given a drug named Rufalin. Doctor tells them that they had come from a wedding at a chapel a few blocks away. When they arrive at chapel, they were greeted like a family. They found out that Stu married a woman last night and everyone was present at their wedding, including Doug. They take her address. While they're heading to that address, some gangsters attack them, and Phil quickly drives the car out of the lot. They arrive at that address and find out that the baby belongs to that woman. She was happy to see Stu, but Stu freaks out when he finds that she has been wearing his grandma's ring. Suddenly, two police officers break into the house and arrest the trio. The officers are very angry that they stole their car. Phil tries to bargain by highlighting how it will damage the officers' reputation if people were to know that the tourist had stolen their car. The officers agree to let the guys off the hook. Then they had to recover the Mercedes and drive back toward the hotel. They hear a knocking in the trunk and think that Doug is in the trunk. When they open it, a naked Asian man attacks them and runs away. Alan reveals that he was the one who mixed the drug in their drinks to make the moment special. When they return to the hotel room, they were surprised to see Mike Tyson there. Then we get to know that the tiger belongs to Mike Tyson, and he gives them an hour to bring the tiger back to his house. Alan puts drug into raw steak in order to knock out the tiger, and then they cut it into the Mercedes. While driving, the tiger wakes up and stretches Phil's neck. They get out of the car and push it until the last mile, while the tiger chews up the interior. Upon arriving, Tyson showed them a security tape of them stealing the tiger. Doug was with them at the time. Their Mercedes gets completely wrecked from the inside, and on the way to the hotel, the gangsters attack them again. They come to know that they are Asian skyman named Leslie Chow. He reveals that last night his bag got replaced with Alan's bag, in which there were $80,000 worth of Bellagio chips. He says that he has their friend. If they didn't bring him the $80,000 by sunrise, he would kill him. However, he didn't show his face. They try to find the bag everywhere, but they don't find it. However, Alan finds the book to win at blackjack. They play the game, and with the help of the book's strategy and Alan's calculation, they win $82,000. The group drives to the meeting point to make the exchange. They give Chow $80,000 in cash and Chow gives them Doug. Unfortunately, it was the wrong Doug. He turns out to be the man who sold Alan that drug. Now they were completely messed up because Doug's wedding was in few hours and he was missing. Now Phil decided to call Doug's girlfriend Tracy, while the dealer explained why it's called Rufalin, because when you take it, you'll probably end up on a floor or a roof. Stu gets onto this point. Stu immediately tackles Phil, tells Tracy they're heading back now with Doug. They realize realizes that they may have put Doug on the roof as a joke last night. The mattress on the statue of Caesar was thrown there by Doug. They finally found Doug on the roof. They don't get any flight at that time, so they decide to go by Mercedes. Doug pulls out the missing bag with Chow's $80,000 Bellagio chips. They change for the wedding while on the road and finally arrive at the wedding. Doug and Tracy get married. Doug gets the Mercedes as his wedding gift from his father-in-law. They were all happy that everything ended well and wishing they could have known what they actually did that night. And luckily, Alan finds Stu's camera and they go through the jaw-dropping photos from that night.
You spin my head right round when you go down, when you go down. She got me throwing my money up. Ain't nothing more beautiful to be found. It's going down, down.